The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Oh, well, that might be picked.
The Last of Us.
The
Well,
and finally, The Legend of Zelda: Oracle of Seasons.
Jesus
man,
Christ.
Seasons.
The cookie really wants Zelda.
Seasons. I want Seasons because that is my childhood.
Oh, this ought to be good. let's see the chat's reaction to this. Oh god.
I'm seeing a lot of Yep, a lot of people are excited.
Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. That technically is not. Legend of Zelda is technically not an RPG. It's
more of an adventure game.
It's an adventure game.
I would be more willing to give.
Yeah,
I'd be more willing to give Oracle of Seasons the RPG push, but no, we'll let it slide.
People are saying world record attempts? Question mark.
Nope.
That
Click on Dan Enigma's draw poll.
Link is up, and I can't get to it because chats go freaking fast.
Fuck it. I'm gonna vote. If I'm gonna pick out of those 3 games, I'm gonna pick the one I actually want to play out of the 3. Here are the current straw poll results. Legend of Zelda: Oracle of Seasons is winning.
What? Really? Really?
With 35% for Oracle of Seasons, 27% for Last of Us, 21% for Ocarina of Time, and all the randoms are at the bottom, 9% and lower.
Chat, I love you right now. You guys just.
You totally know how to wrong warp, right, John?
Oh, clearly.
It's actually really weird how that works. I'm not 100% sure, but all of a sudden it's like, bye Goma. Hi Goron. God, Goron. Ganon.
Okay, here's another sad confession I'd like to make.
What?
I have never touched the Oracle Season or Ages game.
That's a sin. They're good games.
Yeah. You have no. Wait, are you the one who said you didn't have a 3DS?
I would like to explain how I never knew these games existed. Because at that time, I was just too in the zone with A Link to the Past.
I
But
thought you were gonna say what my thing was.
But I do have them. I actually recently purchased them for the Nintendo eShop, and I'm currently right now playing one of them, and it's actually really good.
And if I were ever to do
and
a
it was
race,
developed by Capcom of all.
Yeah, Capcom did all the handheld Zelda games except for Link's Awakening.
Yeah, they did. No. When did they? Can't remember.
They did the original 4 Swords that was on Link to the Past portable.
Okay.
I believe that was them. They did Minish Cap, and they did both Oracles.
When I start LP, that would be my starter LP.
All right, votes seem to be currently not changing that much. We got 1,009 votes. If you guys want to make your change heard, make sure you get a vote. We'll give you one last minute to change it, but it's looking like it's gonna be Legend of Zelda: Oracle of Seasons.
I thought you were gonna say what my secret is, and that's the fact that I hate the N64 Zelda game.
Scheming Miner, I have to say my favorite animal buddy is Dimitri, because I think riding a Taint the Dongo is kind of cool.
You said you don't like the N64 ones? How come?
I don't know. I think it was just when they came out, I was so young that RPG, like that long of a game, couldn't keep my attention. And ever since then, like, I don't like I kind of want to replay it with the glitches. Like, I want to try to learn how to wrong warp and do the weird, like, any % tricks. And I think that will make me like the game again, but not know anything in between. Like, I pretty much only want to play Ocarina of Time 20 minutes at a time, is what I'm saying. And beat the game in 20 minutes. It was just like, I was young when those games came out, and it was just such a long game. And when I want to replay it, N64 controls aren't the greatest after a while, so I just don't like them.
Hey.
See ya, Ryuga. Good night.
All right, minutes passed. Nothing's changed. When we come back from break, we're going to be playing Legend of Zelda: Oracle of Seasons for the Game Boy Color.
Someone said, I've been waiting forever to have Last of Us come up, and of course it comes against 2 Zelda games.
I do agree with your statement about the whole N64 controls have not aged well, but there's still a few on the system my favorites. Majora's Mask, love that game.
Smash Bros for me.
I could probably play it blindfold.
Tim, I really, really, really want that Zelda disc that came out on GameCube. The one that had Ocarina of Time on it with Master Quest.
God, yeah, I remember that.
You're talking about the the Zelda Collection that had the original Zelda 2 and
no, not that. It's a disc with Zelda Ocarina of Time and Master Quest.
Yeah, he's talking about the
Yeah.
Master Quest disc by itself.
No, it also came with
No,
Zelda
there's
1 and
there's
2, I
two.
thought.
There's two. There's two of them.
Oh,
And
There's
I was
one.
thinking of that one.
I believe some versions that also came with a Wind Waker or a demo of it.
Demo.
Came with
Yeah,
a demo of
that
Wind
was the
Waker,
idea.
yeah.
The pre-order bonus was, I believe, Ocarina of Time and Master Quest, and then the demo one was it came with 1, 2. I don't even think
Ocarina of Time, Mojera's Mask, and then finally a demo of a Wind Waker.
did it. Was Ocarina of Time on both of them?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Ocarina of Time was on the Legendary Collection. Yes.
Okay, I can tell you right now because I have the game.
I was gonna say I could just walk over and check it too, but if you have it physically in your hand,
But included in this wonderful Zelda collection is the classic, the original Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2: Link's Adventure, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, along with Master Quest, Mojera's Mask, and of course the wonderful
Mojera,
Yep,
Mojera.
Majora.
Majora.
Mojera. Yeah.
If I got shit for saying a boo or a poo, have fun with that.
Yeah, you would be considered a heathen on
I
Zelda.
take it on. But no, no,
Watch
the
that
game.
on
This
Amazon
no, the disc that I have, it had both the first and second Zelda from the NES, Ocarina of Time, Mojera's
Jesus.
Mask, and finally the demo disc, and finally a demo of Wind Waker,
Yeah,
where you could explore Dragoon's Island.
Apparently, I don't have that one, so yeah, that's the
That
one you
is
got.
a
Never mind.
no. It's a very rare one, and it goes for like $200 easily on Amazon.
The one with all four is $40 used, 200 new.
Well, yeah, if you want brand new, but
All right, we'll be right back.
Your chat has exploded in Majora.
I can't imagine why.
gee, I wonder who started that.
According to the manga, Majora is a grill.
The manga.
There's a manga of the.
I know what you're talking about. I have the manga, but I don't get the joke.
Myself.
They're just messing
Myself.
around because of how he said it, and how grill is a messed up way to say girl.
Oh.
And how everyone thinks Zelda is a guy, but they're saying Link is a girl instead. It almost sounded like you said Kojira, and I was like, what?
Kojira's Mask.
Kojima's Mask.
Can you imagine a Zelda game made by Kojira?
Oh, God, that would be glorious.
It'd be the funniest fucking thing ever.
The Legend of Apu, Majira's Mask.
I just want to own every good GameCube game. That's what I want. Because I love the GameCube.
Where do the wait, hold on. Where did that question? Let me read that again. Sorry. Oh, where the polls are being held?
Yay,
They're
I
held
completed my
on
first
straw
quest in
poll.
2014, and now I'm gonna log off because I don't feel like getting too far into this just yet.
Oh yeah, guys. I need a favor. Could someone message me popular/funny moments starring our local mods? God damn, the chat is going too fast. Nah.
What
sorry.
a really
the way the
good, cheap
Mojo Joe's.
Oh, God.
GameCube games. I'm trying to find really good, cheap GameCube games.
Do you have Smash Bros. Melee?
I don't like Smash Bros. I don't like fighting.
Okay, then that's out. Mario Kart Double Dash then.
I'm Melee. I also have
Double Dash. Yeah. I might get Toadstool Tour.
What?
I have
Mojera FA.
Yes!
Oh, Zeph is back. Zeph is back. Oh, God, John's gonna laugh when he gets here.
Did you die?
Who's gonna be the one that's gonna tell him when he gets back?
You actually died.
Brief, it's kind of important.
Disc only. Damn it! The only Toadstool tours they have is disc only. I already have Beautiful Joe. I have Super Monkey Ball.
You okay there?
He died. He actually died.
What's this about
I don't
dying?
recognize-
Who died?
Zeth subscribed with Mojera FA.
Well played, Zeth. Well played.
And then I said, I'm looking for.
I can hear him coughing off in the distance. He's fine.
Sorry, who's the one not coughing right now again?
What?
Like, I don't have your voices memorized yet.
Oh, I'm John.
Okay, John,
I'm
and
Jack.
yeah, Gex.
Gex
I
is the
should
one
know-
who's choking.
Yeah.
I'd be a little
And-
hurt if you didn't recognize my
and
voice.
For anyone who,
Who are you again?
Who the fuck is that asshole?
and for
thank
everyone
you.
who's-
Apparently
everyone who's
kicked
really
off something awful for being a butt and all this shit.
For everyone who's
Oh.
wondering what John just said about me, because I'm new to this Skype thing, I am Soul999. You may know me from one of the mods of the chat.
Ooh.
You may
This
know
is
me from
actually
such streams as this one.
This is kind of a good deal. With shipping, $17 for Mega Man Anniversary Collection on the GameCube.
Interesting.
That's not bad. That's not terrible. Fun fact, that would be the second time I bought that game. The first time I bought it from Phil and got lost in the mail, but since it was from Phil, I didn't want to take the money back.
And if there's a game that I like, and there's multiple versions of it, I would gladly get it. I have like Sonic 2 on different platforms and collections. Just
Isn't
because-
the Mega Man Collection on GameCube like all of the controls are different?
I don't
They're-
know.
Like it's not. They all have the quick swap
Oh
guns
god, should I click
instead of
this
having
link?
to go through the. Don't click on random links.
No, it says watchmajera.com.
Yeah.
I think the
it's- it is-
Anniversary Collection.
I still don't know who bought YouWillGiveMeAnEgg.com and pointed it to these streams. Like, that's fantastic. I'm going to keep referring to that link for the streams. I want to know who bought that.
I also
Anyways,
really want all the Tony Hawk games.
The reasons why people would throw away their money for you, John, just baffles me.
They enjoy
And-
John, and
Oh,
the
yeah.
novelty accounts are kind of hilarious.
The novelty accounts do get a lot of good laughs, so.
Oh yeah, hell yes they do.
How do I turn on GameCube, apparently? There we go.
So Game Boy player for this?
Yep.
When I got my replacement GameCube, it came with Game Boy player. Too bad for me that I did not have the disc included, so I kind of have a
Ouch.
Game Boy player.
You can probably find the disc super cheap.
I think actually, come to think of it, I think a friend of mine has. I'll have to ask him again. And he's
That was
been
weird.
messaging me on Facebook. I've been ignoring him.
You get a
Oh.
Super Game Boy for $10.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I actually have one. I actually have one right
well,
now. And
like there's only one really good game store that's not EB Games in near where I live, and I don't think they have that.
Wow, apparently most of the very cheap Game Boy players for GameCube are just the player. All of these are like no disc, no disc, no disc.
Yeah, getting a complete one of those is actually pretty challenging now, or you pay a bunch.
yeah,
I'm amazed that the disc is the harder thing to find.
because it's
Well, you can.
I want to
like,
say because there wasn't that many made during that time, so
Just most
Yep.
people didn't keep them together when they'd sell them.
and I think the disc would be more easier to damage than the actual Game Boy player.
Oh yeah, no, the Game Boy player's a goddamn tank.
yeah.
Nintendo consoles,
Then
except for
then
the
Amiga's-
handhelds, are honestly like the most durable things in the world. Well, handhelds after the DS. As soon as
I
you put
actu-
hinges on things, the hinges started breaking really easily.
I actually do remembered X-Play, they did a thing where they took the generation consoles at that time and they put it through like all these horrible tests to see,
how
if-
durable it was.
yeah, GameCube won. The only thing it really took was a good giant sledgehammer to the face. Even that still win, but after a few hits, it finally went.
Then the Amiga's like, ladies and gentlemen, currently on my screen, my childhood.
Okay.
And now I'll watch while John brutally murders it.
Yep, that's what I do here. Burly Myrtle Childhood.
All right.
Again, you probably would have me, but I lost my childhood long ago.
Okay, Candlehawk apparently looked it up. Apparently, all the information for YouWillGiveMeAnEgg.com is private, so it's a mystery who bought it. I want to shake their hand though sometime. All right, we need to change this background. I've been using the same damn background for this for a long time. It's a good background to use for a Zelda game.
Good job on Candle.
Tetris, there we go.
Oh man, that train.
Didn't some games have
Tetris.
special backgrounds?
It was pretty funny seeing all the people freak out, even not knowing what Pyro Jack was.
To answer your question, John, yes, certain games for the Super Game Boy player, they actually change the backgrounds, particularly Pokemon. If you put in Pokemon Yellow example, all the border around it will change to Pikachu. Silver would have the silver background, and then so on and so forth.
I'm pretty sure I remember Chug. Like, did he do his Crystal Let's Play on the Game Boy player?
Who?
I assume so. That's really the only way you can capture those.
Ah, the Legend of Strem.
What?
No, name Link, or name your player Mojera.
Ah, crap! There's not enough characters for Mojera. It would have been Mojer.
Mojer. So for those of you who don't know about Oracle Season, Oracle of Ages, they were kind of even though they were separate games, they actually tied into the Zelda timeline. I can't remember what order it goes first. I think it was Seasons, then Ages. But essentially what happens is after you play both games, you can actually get the secret ending to where you fight the resurrected Ganon. And it kind of explains the timeline, which, see, those two fall in if the hero of time actually was defeated.
Yeah, the part of the timeline it falls on is when if the hero of time.
Golden Master Sword just subscribed.
Golden Master Sword, thank you for subscribing. Here's your egg. Actually, this might still be Mortal Kombat. Nope, it's eggs.
You will give me an egg!
Yeah, the timeline part.
You remember, John? Yay!
Yay.
The part of the timeline it falls on is if the hero time would lose the final battle against Ganon, I believe.
Can I just say that timeline's a piece of shit?
Oh well, they had to do something. They tried. Give them that.
It's like giving Mario a timeline.
The grotto shit. How would that work?
So basically, how these games tie together is you complete one game, and after the credits, you get a code. Then you enter that code into the secrets part of the menu, I believe.
Yep.
And then after that, you basically pass almost everything over, like besides items and stuff. Your names gets passed over. There's a few things that in the other game that changed depending on what you did in the first game you played. And you also start. I believe you started with the sword and an extra heart container.
So, I'm not sure. John, I don't know if I mentioned this. Can I just say how much I love that every time? Well, at least in the first few videos of Luigi U, every time you saw Phil, you read what was on there.
Yep. I made sure because I knew Phil always wrote funny things.
Talking about the Runaway Guys, Luigi U.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not watched that yet. I really need to get caught up on Runaway.
Look at that dancing. Uh-oh. Lightning.
I haven't watched the last couple. Do you ever explain who Phil is?
Yeah, I think we said it the first time.
Whenever I saw Link dance in this as a kid, I thought it was a reference to the Majora's Mask dancing mask that you get from that ghost.
Man, look at that high-quality tornado. That incredibly accurate tornado, too.
Here, cry for the courage indeed, just stand up to a tornado.
So, what's interesting actually, there's actually a manga series that follow Oracle Seasons and Ages. I actually recommend, if you can ever find the online versions, or if you can actually find them like a physical copy of them, I highly recommend checking them out. They're actually pretty good.
I believe the
Jonine Z just subscribed.
Sorry, say that again?
Jonine Z.
No.
Joni Z, I believe.
I don't. That must have been a fake.
No, it's gray.
Is it?
Just watch.
Yeah,
It didn't pop up on everyone's chat. I don't have it on my side, but everyone else seems to have it.
I saw it. She didn't subscribe.
Joni Z, thank you, or Johnny Z, I guess is what it looks like. Thank you for subscribing. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg!
So yeah, I was saying the game store I mentioned earlier, which more like a nerd store because it's got manga and card games and stuff. But yeah, they actually have a full all the manga in one complete deal.
Sorry for calling you a fake. I didn't get it on my side. So my apologies.
Oh, I saw it. I saw it like as soon as it was said.
Yeah, as you guys know, I would hear it, but I guess Twitch is being awesome because LCS is going on.
Yeah, which is, Twitch is being Twitch.
Oh, if people were wondering, Philly is probably one of the most sarcastic members of the Speed Gamers. So everything he writes on Weverse, is that what it's called, Miiverse?
Isn't the Speed
don't-
Gamer- Isn't the Speed
Huh?
Gamers don't they do charities?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Have they? Question. I am asking this as an autistic person. Have they done charities for autism research?
Yes.
Today, they do it almost every year.
They do.
But-
I've got to
Mhm.
look out for those because there's some people I could probably have them watch and maybe I can get them to do some donations.
Yep. Typically, at least once a year, they do Act Today, which is autism care and treatment. Because I believe Britt's, who's the founder of TSG, his nephew has it, so he always does one because it's personal to him.
Yeah, I have it. My nephew's got not my nephew, but my youngest cousin got it really bad. Like he is in kindergarten and he can barely form a word. So-
Best of luck. I know.
Yeah,
he's
he's been doing well. He's been learning sign language.
That's cool. So he's already better than me at a lot of things.
Like God, I can barely learn another language, let alone sign language.
I cannot.
The only other language I can probably learn is Visual Basic and C++.
Poker Joker, to my knowledge, they never have supported that. They've done Act Today. I can find their wiki, so you can look at all the charities they've done. Wait, no.
I am
What?
curious, actually.
What's
did
Autism
Capcom-
Speaks? I've never heard of them.
I do have one. Okay, go ahead.
One second. Sorry. In chat now, I'm posting a link to the Speed Gamers Wikipedia article, and you can see every charity they've ever done.
Yeah, so what's Autism Speaks? I never heard of them.
Autism Speaks? What?
Apparently a charity, autism charity. I never heard of them.
Autism
Yeah.
Speaks.
Yeah, apparently somebody in the chat says.
That
They're not a good charity to support. But
No.
if you want to look up TSG, they're a good charity fundraiser.
Oh.
They're called themselves Speed Gamers. They're more personality based though.
They used
they're-
they used to be based on like getting through games fast, then streaming with Speed Demo's Archive and SRL took off, so
It's hard to match what they do.
tiny
But
bit, yeah.
If you're raising money for charity, you can't knock anyone for it. So I think their next marathon is in March. So look out for
No, Speed Gamers is in like 14 days, or not even, probably 7 actually.
what
What?
what charity are they doing?
Indie game marathon, John.
No, that's in March. The thing they're doing now is just some announcement they have in 7 days.
That's what the counter's for? I thought it was for an actual stream.
No, their next marathon's in March.
Oh,
This
no.
is some announcement that they're doing in 6 days.
Oh, never mind
What's
then.
their charity next month?
They typically don't say until they're 100% sure, and I don't think they're 100% sure. The last one they did was for Mercy Corps. It was 72 hours. It was Zelda, and they raised $17,000. I think their biggest all time was Mario, if I remember right.
What are we naming this baby? What are we naming? Oh, I know what we're naming this.
Baby Wesker.
Oh,
No, it's
God.
Mojera. Or sorry,
Poker
Mojer.
Joker
It's
says-
Mojer.
Poker Joker says, Autism Speaks is a horrible charity. Basically, should never support any autism that's asking the question. No, wait. It's for any autism charity that uses the word cure prominently. Yeah, I kind of see where that's going from.
Yeah, for any charity you do, make sure you do research first, because there's been
Yeah.
a lot of shit in the past like that. If anyone's curious, the main marathons I watch are Desert Bus in November, the TSG ones throughout the year, AGDQ in January, and SGDQ in June, I think it is this year. Again, it's going to be held in Denver. The GDQs are probably some of the craziest stuff. AGQ just ended. I can't believe they raised $1 million.
I can.
Yeah, so can I. For a
Yeah,
week.
so can I.
Yeah, I could see him do it. Especially with all the craziness, like, the F-Zero one, that blew me away. Holy
Oh man,
shoot.
I really need to play more F-Zero games. The only one I've played is X.
Well, at least you played X. GX is good, but it's got problems.
I'll be awesome. I'll be awesome. I'll be honest. That one video Azerway made of Jay Ammonius freaking out playing that game is what prompted me to get it. That was hilarious.
Oh, the high. I know. On your video.
Tenmar, I know we said this before. Tenmar, I just love that you say "Dear Chad." I love that so much.
He is so polite. He has the best.
He's a very classy man.
Very classy indeed. I could just imagine like his persona just like in a very classy outfit. And then if he needs to get serious, like, dear chat, you're done.
Dear chat, you're done? What?
Tiny
Cast me gate alone.
Tiny Turagan. If you look on Reddit, someone made a forum a post with every single run and their timestamps in the archives.
I believe this cave is changed if you played Ages first.
Yeah, I believe that's the idea, but I'm...
Oh my god, Tenmar, which chat did you get banned for?
For saying "Dear Chad"?
Wait,
Yeah!
really?
He got banned! He actually got banned today for doing that.
Where?
I don't
Dear
know.
Chad, Dear Force.
I need to know. Oh.
I really don't know.
What?
People probably thought he was being sarcastic.
Probably.
Yeah, but still, it's like...
He's like, oh, you're being an ass, band. At least give the guy yeah, I was gonna say, push the... Oh god, if you get some of the more complicated dungeons, I'm probably gonna remember the puzzles and how to solve them.
Apparently, whoever banned him took it as being
Condescending.
Condescending.
Q.
Puppet Master with the link to the AGDQ VODs. Every single run is there. Granted, Twitch VODs are terrible, so...
Actually, yeah, John, once you get your sword, you get teleported out, but if you go back that room you were... Oh, wait, I'm looking at the other... Damn. Okay, well...
What's up?
Okay, well, first off, jump down that well to get some rupees, and then go through himself, and if you kill the bats and push a block, you can find a cave, some treasure. Then again, the said treasure is just a gaseous seed, and so it's random whatever you're gonna get once you plant it.
For everyone in chat... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I believe certain things influence what the gaseous seed grows into, but I don't know what they are.
Okay, so I got jumped down the pit. Now what am I doing next?
Push that block and go through himself.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So... So, memory serves, Link's Awakening... That was that also a Capcom game or no?
No, I believe that was the only one that was actually Nintendo made out of the 2D
Now I
ones.
believe.
Now what am I doing here?
The top left you push, or the top right? One of the top ones. I can't remember.
Top left.
Yep, and then you go down the stairs, and there's gaseous seed, and that's all that's in there. I'm surprised I remember that.
Amount of enemies affects gaseous seed growth is Teat and Chung.
Yeah, and you can get some really rare stuff like a potion, which is pretty much this game's version of fairy, and even a piece of heart if you're lucky.
Flatmat, that run of Soul Silver was stupid. Like, actually stupid, because he was 7 seconds off the world record in that game, in a Pokemon game.
Wait, I'm sorry, I missed that one. What happened?
Worcester, in his Soul Silver run at AGDQ, was 7 seconds off the world record.
Oh, that's painful.
How?
He caught Mewtwo on his second try.
Oh, they were. That's what the ending of that run was, catching Mewtwo.
No, the end is beating the Elite Four, but
No, the end is beating Ash.
beating
Or Red, sorry, Red.
God, John.
I'm sorry, I like Ash's name better than Red.
You beat him, and he was
Oh,
7
God.
seconds off the world record.
And the chat's gonna freak out over getting names wrong again.
And the fact that that certain character is a little bit hated in the Pokemon world.
What,
Who,
Mewtwo?
Ash?
No,
Or Red?
No, Ash.
Oh.
Well, unless you watch the anime.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Calman. It's only because he nicknamed Pokemon.
Guys, amount of fucks I give about Pokemon are in the negatives.
Well,
Actually,
Uh,
speaking of
I guess
Pokemon,
was that prehensile because chat isn't really caring.
I don't know. Yeah,